The grand atmosphere inside Gillette Stadium in Foxborough suddenly erupted into a wave of global hysteria when Park Jimin unexpectedly sprinted from one end of the stage before leaping onto Jeon Jungkook's back in front of tens of thousands of ARMY. The spontaneous and heartwarming moment instantly ignited deafening cheers throughout the stadium, became one of the hottest topics across social media worldwide, and sparked a global trend as fans celebrated the pair's effortless chemistry and the genuine emotional bond shared by the two iconic BTS stars. Welcome to Jimin Gallery, the home for Park Jimin fans who want to discover all the latest news, interesting facts, and stories behind the world's spotlight on Jimin. Gillette Stadium in Foxborough transformed into a sea of thunderous cheers as the global superstars BTS took the stage for another spectacular stop on their world tour. Thousands of ARMY filled every corner of the venue, completely immersed in the excitement of the opening concert, which showcased breathtaking performances from all 7 members. Brilliant stage lighting blended perfectly with the shimmering ocean of ARMY bomb light sticks throughout the stadium, creating a magical and unforgettable night for everyone fortunate enough to witness it in person. Amid an energetic setlist packed with powerful performances, one unexpected moment suddenly stole everyone's attention and immediately became the hottest topic across social media worldwide. The memorable scene unfolded during a brief break between songs, as the members casually interacted with fans from different sections of the enormous stage. Park Jimin, widely known for his irresistible stage charisma, while possessing an incredibly adorable personality behind the scenes, was suddenly caught on camera showing an unusually playful and affectionate side toward his fellow member, Jeon Jungkook. Without any warning, Jimin, who had been standing at one end of the stage, suddenly decided to sprint at full speed toward Jungkook, who was waiting at the opposite side. Jimin's enthusiastic dash immediately caught the attention of fans standing near the barricades, who followed his every movement with a mixture of curiosity and excitement. Without wasting even a second after reaching Jungkook, Jimin confidently jumped into the air, aiming directly toward him. The spontaneous move paid off perfectly as Jimin landed effortlessly on Jungkook's back, asking for a piggyback ride like an affectionate younger companion in the middle of the magnificent international concert stage. Caught completely by surprise, Jeon Jungkook showed no signs of panic. Instead, he instinctively and effortlessly lifted Jimin onto his back with remarkable ease. Jungkook displayed impressive strength and composure as he carried Jimin steadily before tens of thousands of cheering fans. The reaction from ARMY witnessing the adorable and heartwarming interaction exploded instantly. The entire stadium erupted with deafening screams as fans were overwhelmed by the unexpectedly sweet exchange between the two members, who are often celebrated for their exceptional chemistry. The collective screams of the audience merged into one overwhelming roar, demonstrating just how emotionally impactful the intimate moment had become for everyone fortunate enough to witness it with their own eyes. Perched comfortably on Jungkook's back, Jimin laughed freely with a radiant smile that reflected genuine happiness, while Jungkook casually walked around the stage, continuing to carry him with remarkable stability and care. The sight of the two sharing such a playful moment melted the hearts of countless fans, especially considering how rarely Jimin openly displayed such an affectionate side on a massive international stadium stage. Fans recording the concert from every possible angle quickly captured every second of the charming interaction between Jimin and Jungkook, preserving a moment that appeared completely natural and unforced. Jungkook's relaxed expression as he comfortably carried Jimin only strengthened many fans' admiration for the close friendship and trust the two members have built over the years, making the interaction feel even more genuine and meaningful. Jimin was seen leaning comfortably against Jungkook's back several times, displaying playful gestures that sent fans in the main stands into another wave of excited screams and joyful celebration. The other BTS members, who noticed the amusing scene from different parts of the stage, smiled brightly, with some even laughing at Jimin's spontaneous antics, which once again lightened the atmosphere during the demanding schedule of the group's world tour performances. That night, Gillette Stadium seemed to bear witness to the remarkable closeness shared by Jimin and Jungkook, two exceptionally talented artists whose undeniable chemistry has continued to captivate millions of hearts around the world. Every step Jungkook took while carrying Jimin across the stage felt like a memorable rhythm of its own, leaving the audience unwilling to look away for even a single second as they cherished every moment unfolding before them. Jimin's playful decision to run from one end of the stage to the other simply to receive a hug and a piggyback ride from Jungkook became a global trending topic across numerous social media platforms within minutes after the first night's concert came to an end. ARMY from around the world quickly shared high-quality fan-recorded videos capturing the unforgettable moment when Jimin leaped onto Jungkook's back, preserving what many described as one of the sweetest interactions of the evening. As a result, the opening night in Foxborough came to be remembered not only for its spectacular stage production and outstanding live performances, but also for the unforgettable on-stage interaction between Jimin and Jungkook that became one of the night's most talked-about highlights. Even after the next song began, and the members returned their full attention to the following choreography, the excitement sparked by Jimin's playful gesture and Jungkook's effortless response could still be felt throughout the stadium, where the atmosphere remained filled with joy and enthusiasm from devoted fans. The moment once again highlighted how, despite BTS's tremendous success and demanding tour schedule, the genuine friendship and emotional bond shared among the members, particularly between Jimin and Jungkook, continue to be one of the qualities that resonates most deeply with fans around the world. Meanwhile, thousands of ARMY waving their official BTS light sticks transformed the stadium into a breathtaking ocean of purple as the slower songs began. The shimmering glow of tens of thousands of ARMY bombs blended beautifully with the cool evening breeze in Foxborough, creating an incredibly magical and emotional scene for everyone watching from the stage and throughout the venue. The breathtaking sea of purple became even more moving as BTS performed a series of heartfelt ballads with deep emotional expression. Many fans were visibly touched, with some shedding tears as they felt an overwhelming sense of connection with the artists who had accompanied them through so many years of their lives. As the concert approached its conclusion, the atmosphere became even more emotional during each member's closing remarks. They expressed how meaningful it was to reunite with fans in the United States after such a long time. Speaking with voices filled with emotion, the members shared their heartfelt gratitude for ARMY's unwavering support and loyalty throughout every chapter of their careers. RM, the group's leader, opened the farewell messages with his signature charisma, followed by sincere words of appreciation from Jin, Suga, J-Hope, Jimin, V, and Jungkook, who waved warmly toward every section of the stadium. Their closing speeches created an intimate atmosphere despite the massive venue, further strengthening the emotional bond between BTS and the fans who had filled every seat. The excitement inside the stadium quickly spilled over onto social media, where fans across platforms such as X, formerly Twitter, and TikTok immediately began sharing clips and reactions. Numerous fan-recorded videos highlighted Jungkook's calm smile as he comfortably gave Jimin a piggyback ride, turning the playful interaction into one of the night's most widely discussed moments. Comment sections across various platforms filled with lighthearted jokes from fans amused by the contrast between Jungkook's athletic build and Jimin's playful, childlike behavior. Discussions surrounding the spontaneous interaction continued to dominate online conversations, demonstrating once again how BTS's natural chemistry consistently captures worldwide attention long after the concert ends. Although the concert continued with one hit song after another, the memory of Jimin and Jungkook's playful interaction lingered in the minds of everyone in attendance. Whenever the two appeared together on the giant stadium screens, waves of cheers erupted once again as fans enthusiastically celebrated the friendship and chemistry they had witnessed throughout the night. Even after the stadium lights gradually dimmed to signal the end of the first night in Foxborough, the excitement showed no signs of fading. Instead, it continued to flourish across social media, where fans... The grand atmosphere inside Gillette Stadium in Foxborough suddenly erupted into a wave of global hysteria when Park Jimin unexpectedly sprinted from one end of the stage before leaping onto Jeon Jungkook's back in front of tens of thousands of ARMY. The spontaneous and heartwarming moment instantly ignited deafening cheers throughout the stadium, became one of the hottest topics across social media worldwide, and sparked a global trend as fans celebrated the pair's effortless chemistry and the genuine emotional bond shared by the two iconic BTS stars. Welcome to Jimin Gallery, the home for Park Jimin fans who want to discover all the latest news, interesting facts, and stories behind the world's spotlight on Jimin. Gillette Stadium in Foxborough transformed into a sea of thunderous cheers as the global superstars BTS took the stage for another spectacular stop on their world tour. Thousands of ARMY filled every corner of the venue, completely immersed in the excitement of the opening concert, which showcased breathtaking performances from all 7 members. Brilliant stage lighting blended perfectly with the shimmering ocean of ARMY bomb light sticks throughout the stadium, creating a magical and unforgettable night.